Morning students, today we are going to discuss a topic on heat. In our daily life, we come across a number of objects. Some of the objects are hot, some of the objects are cold. Hot objects, soup, you can say as tea or coffee. When it comes to the cold, ice cream, cool drinks and all, ice cube, you can say. So, the handle of the frying pan is cold, but the frying pan kept on a burning stove is hot. All these factors are related with heat. So we are going to learn what is heat and how does it involve. So heat is a transfer of kinetic energy from one medium or object to another, or from an energy source to a medium or object. Such energy transfer can occur in three ways. So let us see what are the three ways. First one is radiation, second one is conduction, the third one is convection. Radiation, you can simply say this radiation is also as electromagnetical waves, where the sun, which releases the heat, which it gives us the heat, and it shows in the form of this electromagnetic waves. So that is why we are telling that radiation, the sun rays which produces the heat. So when if it's very sunny outside, we feel it's very hot and all. The air at some places it also turns into hot. So you can feel it. When it comes to the conduction, it is the solid materials where it turns into conduction, where it is a transfer of heat from the hot part of the material to its colder part, which we call it as, and this maximum takes place in the solid material. The next one is the convection, that takes place in liquids and gases. You can simply say the transfer of heat from the hotter parts of the liquid or gas to its colder part due to the actual amount of the particular parts of the liquid or gas itself. So simply you can say when we are taking off a glass of hot water and mixing it with a glass of normal water, the heat which is present in it turns into a normal way, where it won't be so much hot or not so much cool. You can simply say as a lukewarm. So let us go with an example. An example of heat by radiation is the effect of infrared energy as it strikes a surface. We already discussed about that radiation process as it comes from the sun, the heat released from the sun. So this is about heat. Now let's deal with how you're going to measure this heat. And you can say that temperature, it is an object, is the degrees of its hotness or coldness. So you will measure the Celsius or in degree Fahrenheit, where degrees C and degrees F, where this is, you can use a temperature. Generally we use normal digital temperature, normal temperature when our body is heated up. So when we feel slightly heated up, we take the temperature and we'll check our body. So based upon that we feel that whether we are weak, that is we are suffering from fever or not. And few more examples we can say about this heat is we cannot see heat, but we can feel it. If any digital objects which is working for a long time, which produces heat, where for example I can tell you that when you are watching the TV, after half an hour or 1 hour, it produces heat. When you are near to that television, you can feel that it is producing the heat. The use of the electricity devices where it releases the ions which is in positive. So that is why we can feel the produce of this heat. This is about a topic. Thank you.